Hello.
Hello,
Welcome.
hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good afternoon
nice.
for us. Good morning. No time, no space. Lovely to connect with you now.
To connect too.
Yeah, so just breathing up and down your pillar. As you know, we like to set up the energetic space and then we'll get into it. So your pillar's feeling lovely already, and here we go.
Yeah, we'll call in the teams now. We ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our divine presences, our guides, our ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together. So the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for 9 are here and now. We ask for a temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for a temple of divine union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, calling on a divine presence communion temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feeling how all these energies are merging with your field now, all these teams and the temples merging with your pillar, dropping you a little deeper into yourself, raising your frequency. And know that you will receive everything either through words or energy in this session your spirit wishes to offer you. And your spirit is in full guidance and management of this session. So all is in the highest of the highest of the highest for you and what you need for your journey now.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So we received from you, Aniana, that your intention is for whatever is in the highest. And so is there anything else you'd like to share or ask at this stage before we get into it?
Yeah, there are three points come a little bit in my mind this morning.
Yes.
It's one is direction where we want to live. I am in a twin flame relationship for 9 years, and a little bit more light about my relationship, how to be a little bit more stable, because we are stabilizing a little bit the energy in these last years. And regards to my father relationship, something I work so much in this, but there's something I need to enlighten in this. Okay, it's reflecting in the relationship with my twin flame and my creation. I mean, I'm a designer and I'm creating a brand, and I work a little bit more highlighting my brand. It's the Nomad's Temple, because we are moving these 3 years so much, and it's also a bit of reflection of all my experience. These 3 points is important.
Beautiful. Okay, lovely.
Okay, good. So we'll
scan your field and see where the team would like to begin.
Very much.
So first of all, there's a tightness around your field where it looks as if the world is coming in on your aura type thing from all directions. And so the first phase will be just opening up your auric field. It's quite tight from all directions, like your it would feel sort of a little like it's hard to breathe. It's like, give me some space. So it's like you've got a very tight pillar around you that's not your pillar, like a concrete pillar. So we'll see what they would like to do with this.
Thank you.
So the Arcturians step forward to assist in melting this away. First of all, what they're doing is they're braiding a frequency throughout this this covering that has pulled your pillar in from the sides, and so they're coating it in this braiding type diamond kind of pattern, and then they're going to activate it. It's sort of like a metallic kind of energy that will, possibly platinum, that will just sort of melt it away. So just keep breathing up and down your pillar occasionally and relaxing into it. Really coming into a space of floating in the temple space, really as if you're being held by Divine Mother, and just in receiving and nurturing allowing your field to soften, to be fully supported. There are many beings here supporting your process, loving you, filling you with divine light. As the Arcturians now activate this frequency around you, and it begins to move away in different forms. Some of it melts away, some of it dissolves, some of it cracks, some of it just falls away. And then there's a liquid light frequency that they're using as it moves away to balm your field and to revitalize, refresh. So it's a bit of an interesting, like an agreement that you made, possibly in the corporate type world you connect to sometimes, or the business world that you connect to. There was a tightening, and it could relate to that as well as some other areas in your life where everything just tightened in on you. And so this is being released, and your creative expression will feel free again. You'll be able to stretch out, literally like you can fly again. It felt, the frequency of it was so dense, it felt a little like concrete. And so there will definitely be a lightness in your field, a lightness of being. You'll be able to fly again and really allow that creativity to flow, really allow your decisions to be clear, really allow for clarity in all areas of your life. You'll feel more of who you are. And so now they're assisting you to open up your auric space, your heart sphere, a little further. And so as you would be aware, we open up the heart flame to 6 feet in all directions from the center of the heart. Now we'd like you to open it to 12 feet, so double that up, really open that space up. And the Arcturians are assisting you with this as well as Ascended Master Maitreya, who is softening the field for you. A divine masculine holding space, so you can truly relax and surrender here.
And the next step they'd like to assist with as well is this removal of that concrete layer. Also shows up another layer, which interestingly enough, energetically, it's reflected and shown as fabric. And it's interesting, you're a designer, they're playing with that a little bit. Imagine you have a big roll of fabric, and it's pretty thick fabric, like a really thick, let's say
canvas or something.
Yeah, or you know, denim or cotton or something like that, and it's wrapped around your field pretty tightly. So that's again reflective of that energy that's coming in on you, and particularly they're showing that it's wrapped around your throat area. And this has to do with that masculine energy you're wanting a little bit more advice on, and a little bit more guidance. It's to do with communication with the masculine, and it's like the fabric is extra tight around the throat, and they're symbolizing that as in your energy with the masculine has been pretty tight. There's been maybe more control there, or maybe less flow in the communication. And so what's happening is the 3 Lady Ascended Masters, Isis, Pallas Athena, and Lady Nada, are stepping forth, and they're actually starting to unravel this fabric, represented as fabric, this layer of energy from your field, which will start to free not only you up, but also your communication with the masculine. And it'll create more freedom there again, and more air and more breath and more alignment with each other. And so if you could go into full receptive mode as this happens, and you might even see some visuals there, or feel this layer being peeled away from your field, okay? And they're saying now a little more about what Opheana was bringing through before as well. They're rolling this fabric up on a roll, you might imagine it coming on from a factory, or how they're delivered. And this is actually a representation of 3D society. It is almost like you clothed yourself in layers of a 3D society, perhaps in building your business, or perhaps in connecting with others through your business. And it's like the team is freeing you from that again. So this fabric is actually being put back on the roll. And then once that's all complete, they will offer to transform that, transmute that back to universal love and light energy. And this will allow your energy bodies to have a reset and to be free again in this area. It doesn't mean letting go of your business or anything like that, but it means letting go of a direction or of an energy that had been connected to this, maybe a stressful energy, or a tightening energy, a controlling energy, a constricting energy. And this is the energy that they want to reverse, so to speak, transmute, and allow you to truly be creative again, and allow a higher timeline, so new directions and new flows can happen there. And that includes also in the communication with the masculine and your twin flame in this case. So it's really, the core of it all is more freedom for you, back to your freedom, back to your creative freedom, back to higher timelines where things flow and where you can more naturally manifest the higher versions of your life.
While they're doing that, there's also some energy work being done from your link chakra down through your Earth Star chakra. So from between your knees down below your feet, just the filaments that connect your pillar to the earth. Just a little bit of extra sort of cleaning up of the alignment there, so you can feel a little more stable and safe in the world, and feel really strong, that confident energy, just really powerful as the divine being of light that you are on earth. So that's what they're doing now, really aligning that. The Arcturians are reforming some of the areas, smoothing out, combing out, straightening, etc., so that the energy that runs through your pillar will feel stable, will feel fully grounded, will feel fully connected as well, and your energy will flow freely.
And the team is also showing the crystal at the core of your brow chakra, your third eye chakra. It's kind of like got a layer on it, like it's not shiny, it's a bit sort of tarnished, a bit dull. And that has to do as well with the flow that you've been moving through. It's almost like you had less connection to your clairsenses, less connection to bringing information in from spirit. Yeah, this is all connected to it, because what's technically happened is you lowered in timelines, which meant your access to spirit guidance was a little bit less as well. And that sort of held the cycle there, and that kept, like, the things kept coming in on you more and more tightly, and it got from the fabric and then to the concrete. And so everything felt a bit squished and tightened, and communication was tight around the throat. So they're unraveling all of that, and they're just going to polish up that crystal at the core of your brow chakra a little bit, so that it'll be sparkly again, and the facets will be all open to receive in multiple directions again from spirit more easily. You still had your connection, but it was almost like it was more veiled, muted, and muted, and less sparkly and bright and all that type of stuff. So Maitreya and the Arcturians are assisting with that polishing up of that crystal. And some crystal masters have stepped forth as well to assist. Now feel like a breath of fresh air in your brow chakra.
Yeah, there's a full refresh going on everywhere. They're also showing